is Fisher Stanley, and I am currently taking interpersonal communications at Southeastern Community College with instructor Renee Knoll. The topic I would like to talk about today is emotional contagion. Have you ever noticed how someone can influence your mood by being around them? Emotions, whether they're happy or sad, can really be infectious. When we are in a certain mood, we can actually transfer our mood to someone else. When we talk to someone who is depressed, it can make us depressed. If we talk to someone who is upbeat and confident, we are likely to feel good about ourselves. Even being around anxious people can make us nervous. Research shows that if you spend enough time with someone, their emotions can rub off on you. This phenomenon is known as emotional contagion. It is a subconscious tendency to feel and express emotions similar to and influenced by those emotions of other people. Our body language and facial expressions reflect our mood to others. Emotional contagion is controlled by a network of brain cells that make up the mirror neuron system. This system works a lot like a high-definition camera that precisely records a person's facial expressions, body language, and tone and inflections of the voice. Emotional contagion has been around for centuries. It allowed our ancestors the abilities to understand and communicate with each other before language ever existed. They were able to sense fear, which helped them to survive by avoiding danger. Amazingly, emotional contagion is present from birth. Just one crying infant in a hospital nursery can set off a wave of crying with other babies in the room. Their new fragile nervous systems can also react to the person taking care of them. Infants mirror facial expressions shortly after birth and continue to do so throughout their lives. Emotional contagion is very important to interpersonal relationships because it promotes the sharing of emotions between individuals. Mimicry is a basic foundation of emotions bonding between humans. Emotional contagion is different from cognitive contagion because it is less conscious and more automatic. The two types of emotional contagion are implicit and explicit. An example of implicit contagion is when people correspond via computers through emails without seeing any nonverbal cues, yet they are able to read one another's mood in the words they choose and how they use them. With explicit contagion, there are situations when the emotion of other people are manipulated by someone else for selfish gain. This can be done with enthusiasm that will convince others to get on board with a certain idea. Another type of intentional emotional contagion is offering a reward or treat in order to have someone feel the same way you feel about a certain issue. The familiar saying, "If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy," is very true, because mom is usually considered the center of a family. She can evoke either positive or negative feelings to other family members and the way she interacts with them. The same thing goes for relationships at school or within the workplace. We need to realize that the emotions that people bring to school or work with them are as important as their cognitive skills. This is especially true for leaders such as teachers or bosses. Emotions, whether positive or negative, trickle down from the top. We need to be aware of what and how we are feeling before we ever enter the door. Negative emotions spread rapidly and they are poisonous. As productive, responsible citizens, we must learn how to keep our moods in check. We can do this more effectively by being in tune with our emotions and trying to learn more about what makes other people tick. So if someone asks you, "Are emotions contagious?" you can answer yes. Spending time with happy people allows us to feel happier and will actually lift our spirits. Happier people will experience improved cooperation, less conflict, and better work performance and productivity. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and remember to smile is contagious.